right, first time doing a YouTube live. You know what? I probably have too much content that's going everywhere on Facebook, email, Instagram, which is why I thought I could share a bit more of my specific thought process and some of my actual strategies inside what I'm going to do over here at YouTube. So a bit more specific thought processes behind my actual strategies I'm doing right now. And actually for for this episode number one, right, the Master Implementer, what I call it again? Totally have no idea what I called it. The radio, Master Implementer radio series, right, about my I'm going to share about how I managed to raise $4,000 um, to go for a trip in US, which I didn't have any intention of going just about 1.5 months back. So a very quick background, and there's this event called Funnel Hacking Live, right? And so in 2019, some of my mentor, Rashvin, along with these two huge marketers, Gabriel Wong and Jin and Gavin, shared about their experiences and note from the Funnel Hacking Live event back in about March 2019. And that event was the one that sparked off my interest in wanting to take a lot more action in life. I wanted to create a lot more movement, wanted to create a lot more value, a lot more impact. And I told myself that night that I wanted to do something more. Okay, and so as the dates got closer, I had really no intention of attending. But my desire grew because I actually got to a full-time job, digital marketer. I started doing online branding. I started learning a lot from Russell Brunson, the founder of ClickFunnels as well. And then what happened was at one night, right, I couldn't sleep. I think I took coffee a bit late that day. By then, I knew that I kind of wanted, but it wasn't in my budget. I just went to USA a few months back, around August, to meet Tony Robbins, Russell Brunson, Nick Roswell, and a bunch of other people, and to learn from these two other guys called Brian Delaney and Nick Onsoff. Okay, so all this is pretty irrelevant right now. But then the question came to me, which is what? How can I afford it? Because I knew I wanted it, and if money was that concern, with all that I've learned in business, personal development, marketing, what could I do? How can I afford it? In the words of Rich Dad Poor Dad Robert Kiyosaki. And so what I did was to look back at my past experiences to see what I did, because I had a similar experience about 3 to 4 years back when I wanted to sign up for this program called Options Mastery Program. So that back then is about a $4,000 course as well, teaching about advanced option strategies, led by this guy called Kenton. And yes, the program was very powerful and all, but I couldn't afford it back then because I was still starting on school. I didn't want to invest that much straight away into a $4,000 program, which was about a month's salary. And so what I did for that program was that I started doing this thing called crowdfunding, right? I raised about $4,000 from about 15 to 20 people. And what I told them is I'm going to attend this program. And the thing is, if you participate in my crowdfunding campaign, right, I'm going to teach you everything I know, plus all the resources that I've gathered over the years. My ebooks, my notes, notes from my strategies, my investment thought process, and a 2-day live workshop sharing exactly what I learned. I'm going to be sharing with you. So of course, I might not be at the level of the trainers and speakers that are teaching, but what people pay $4,000 for, I'm going to charge you a fraction of what is going to be paid. So I raised it, I did it, and that really helped me to accelerate my investment strategies. But at the same time, what I realized is that really helped me. Okay, it did help me marketing myself, doing presenting, but it really helped me, the teaching part, to really hone my skills in teaching and training. So as much as, yes, it helped me in attending the program itself, and the people benefited from my resources and my teaching, I improved my teaching as well, which is a huge benefit at the same time. So at that night, I asked myself, how could I afford it, number one, but how can I afford it to a point where it helps me on multiple levels, and how it can impact and create positivity for other people as well. So obviously what I did is I did a crowdfunding campaign. I messaged 2 different people. I messaged 2 different people to just ask if there's something they're interested in. Say, hey, the program is a few $1,000s for me to fly, for me to go over there. It's a few $1,000s. But how about if you participate in a crowdfunding campaign? Not only am I going to share with you all my notes from the event, I'm going to share with you my takeaways from the bonuses. A lot of bonuses this time Founders has done. People like Tony Robbins is coming. People like Ryan Holiday is coming, and huge people. And I'm going to share with you all my notes from it, not just from the Financial Life itself, because they're going to give a lot more bonuses on past years recording, so on and so forth. I'm going to share with you all of them at the same time. And not only that, I'm going to conduct a 2-day marketing class to share with you everything I learned, plus this 2 other program that I was an affiliate for, the Knowledge Business Blueprint that people pay 2,000 USD for. I'm going to share with you whatever I know from that at the same time. Okay, but so taking the lessons of what I learned from Imran, right? We know him, but like, is that an irresistible offer enough for 3, 4, 500 bucks? I thought that wasn't irresistible yet, because I wanted to maximize the probability of people saying yes. And I don't think they would just do the marketing class from me. While I have done quite a bit, right, in 2019, that hey, it might not push as many people as I want to cover the investments that I make into attending Financial Life. So I just thought of what other ways I can do it. And so over the years, I also have amassed a whole resource of notes from books and all. I also started offering that as a bonus. And at the same time, any other lobangs or marketing, anything that I'll add you to my group as well. And lastly, I told them for the 2-day marketing class, I'm going to be promoting it as a paid program as well after I attend, to cover some of my costs from not just Financial Life, but from another marketing program that I've invested in. And I'm going to let you promote it, and you get 100% affiliate for free. That means you get the full comms. The exact model I'm still thinking, because they might have to pay a small admin fee, but I told them, say, you get to promote it and you get 100% affiliate comms back, right? And I'm very confident that the value I can bring is going to be way worth more than what they're going to put inside in the crowdfunding, right? Not just the bonuses. I mean, the bonuses and all, they get a huge one. They get to learn from FHL itself. At the same time, they get a lot of my books, a lot of my resources, a lot of my strategies that I learn and personally use. And then lastly, you get to bring someone in as well. You get to bring other people in. And if you sell the workshop for me, you get like the full comms and all. And so that's what I did. That's what I did to really drastically increase the probability of me promoting the program. And for some of them, for just a few that I feel that I can really work with, I also offered them that if you sign up and you put a higher tier, right, of sorts, that I will work with you personally to get you started in your whole marketing entrepreneurship journey as well. So that's what I did to really increase the probability. And I think over time, I've gotten about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 13, 14 people to say yes. And so, yeah, I felt that was a good number. And together, I think I raised on approximately about $4,500. But of course, all this is premised on the fact that I've been sharing value, I've been sharing content, I've been helping people, and people know me for that. And so I've been building trust before that already. But my thing is, if you're still listening to this and you're still trying to find out, is there any program that I want to attend? Is there anything that I want to pay for that I know that really can not only help me, but help other people as well? Am I okay to start crowdfunding for it? And the most people say no, you don't waste the amount, you don't lose anything, right? And so my take is, if there's a program you want to attend, there's a workshop that you attend, even an online course, and you feel that you really want to do it, all you have to just be resourceful and think of alternative ways you can to afford it. And that's my suggestion. That's my challenge for you. And this is how I raised $4,000 to go to the US. And while I would like to happily say that, oh, this is completely sponsored, it's totally for free, it's not, because there is a lot of value that I have to give, a lot of commitments and fulfillments that I know that I will have to give back. But I know that when I share, when I teach, I also internalize, I also learn as well. So I get to benefit many times fold, and my friends, the people around me, get to benefit from paying a fraction of the amount that they would if compared to they had to go all the way to US to learn, taking the time, energy, effort to go all the way there. They get to learn and get the insights from me as well. Okay, so that's just a quick sharing of how I managed to raise $4,000, my thought process, my strategy, and how it's not going to help me, not just in the terms of being sponsored, but how I can help other people and how I can help myself at the same time. So this is my first live stream. Like I see, nobody has watched this live, but if you watch this video and you like it, feel free to put a comment and all. I'll be very happy to share with you, and hopefully I can do more of such videos in time to come. All right, cheers, bye.